Our tūpuna respected the tapu and mana of every Pēpi born throughout their lives in many ways. We want to share not just what our tūpuna did, but how we can parent the same way too. We've summed up how to do this in Ngā reo o te ngākau, the expressions of the heart. There's 4 expressions involved and they're all related and overlap. You need all of them together to get the best outcome for Pēpi and tamariki. If we apply all of these, we should strengthen our whanaungatanga, our relationships, have more fun with our whānau. We should be having better kōrero, better talks with our tamariki, leading to a more relaxed and happy kāinga, happy home. That's promising a lot, but this is a journey and it starts with your Pēpi. So briefly, here's Ngā reo o te ngākau. A loving heart must first see the heart being loved. Ngākau kitia, their heart that is seen, that is heard, that is respected. All the values are important, but this one is first because you need to see your Pēpi, see your tamariki, see their mana and acknowledge their tapu. By seeing them and empathizing with them, you can respect them. Meeting Pēpi's needs is one way to show them respect. For example, our tūpuna were embarrassed by crying Pēpi or tamariki and would do what was needed to help them stop crying. A loving heart must also be understanding. Ngākau mōhio, the heart that understands. It sees the true nature and underlying strengths of a growing and curious Pēpi. They are born with mana and the potential for greatness, but they need to be protected and their tapu acknowledged to achieve this greatness. They're never being bad, but are learning and exploring. That's their jobs as Pēpi and tamariki. We need to teach them with understanding when they do something wrong, just as our tūpuna did. They understood that Pēpi and tamariki were growing into brave and independent adults and are going to make some mistakes along the way. A loving heart must also be gentle. Ngākau atawhai, the heart that is gentle. It won't damage the spirit of our Pēpi and tamariki. Our tūpuna understood that tamariki will make mistakes, so our tūpuna wouldn't punish, yell, smack or get angry at them for any of it. But the main way to show a gentle heart like our tūpuna did, we need to love them. The early explorers saw our tūpuna and thought we were so proud and loving and caring of our Pēpi and tamariki. So we need to show our Pēpi and tamariki our love every day with every interaction. A loving heart must have rules, tikanga, to follow. Ngākau tika, the heart that is right. It makes the rules to guide and support the journey through to adulthood. We've inherited plenty of tikanga from our tūpuna that apply to whānau, like not sitting where we eat or prepare our food. Each whānau should have their own rules too, and the rules should be fair and just and right. No shoes in the house is a common one, as is having a set time for bath and then bed. Having rules is a key part of Ngā reo o te ngākau, because our Pēpi and tamariki need to know the rules of whānau life so they can feel safe to explore and play. And there aren't any punishments for breaking rules, but there might be consequences. All Ngā reo o te ngākau, the expressions of the heart, are used together all day, from when Pēpi and tamariki first wake in the morning through to settling at night and their sleep. Every interaction should be respectful, understanding and gentle, but still with some rules, and all together with a loving heart. Ngākau aroha.